Hello, everybody. Storm Chaser B. Dean Barry, Keystone Prime, and we're out here in Ocean City, Maryland, and absolutely beautiful. It is in the mid to high 70s, a wonderful sea breeze. This is absolutely beautiful in perfect conditions. Now, one thing you want to keep in mind, if you are coming out for a vacation, you need to be aware that there are certain hidden dangers of the ocean to know about. Now, we're in the height of tropical season, however, there's nothing active. But even storms that are far, far offshore can cause rip conditions. Rip currents are what I want to talk about today. Rip conditions can drag you out away from the beach, and they can be extremely frightening. A lot of people panic and tire themselves out fighting the ocean. We don't want you to become a statistic. So when you come out for vacation, know about the dangers of rip currents, and luckily we have friends here at NOAA to tell you more.
A rip current is a strong, finger-like current that runs offshore, very powerful, extremely dangerous. There's no current that pulls you under in the beach. A rip current pulls you out. It'll dig up the sand, so it'll cause a trench or a trough to be there. Even after the rip current's gone, that drop-off can still be pretty pronounced, so people will step off into it, they're not ready, next thing you know, they're getting carried offshore. What happens is people get scared or tired from trying to fight that current and think they're not going to make it back in. You can recognize a rip current by its foamy, choppy surface. It'll have sand mixed up in it, and it'll be a little different color than the rest of the water.
Key is to look for differences along the shoreline. There are differences in the motion of the water, in the color of the water, in the choppiness of the waves as they approach the beach, and the point where they break along the surf zone. In some cases you may have one of these indicators, in some cases there may be all of them, and in some cases none.
Currents are most dangerous when there's high surf or a lot of current running parallel to shore. Many times rips occur near structures like piers or jetties. Other times at beaches with a lot of slope, they'll pop up out of nowhere.
Great information there from our friends at NOAA. And what happens if you do get caught in a rip current? I mean, it's great to be able to identify rips, to be able to figure out where they are. However, what do you do if you're caught in one? We've got more information to tell you about that too.
If you're caught in the rip current, the first thing you want to try to do is to remain calm. Stay floating. You want to try to swim along the shoreline and then on an angle back to shore if you can do so. But if you're unable to do that, just stay floating in the rip current. Eventually its pull will dissipate. But if you're a non-swimmer and you're really unable to even stay afloat, turn around, face shore, wave your arms, yell for help, anything along those lines. If you see someone in trouble, get help from a lifeguard. If there's no lifeguard available, possibly throw them something that floats and give them advice on how to get back to shore. Don't try to go in and effect a rescue. Every year people drown trying to rescue others. Don't become a victim trying to rescue someone else.
So now that you have this information, be smart, be safe, be prepared, know how to rescue yourself in the event of an emergency involving rip currents. And until next time, I'm B. Dean Barry. Thank you for watching.